It's June the 10th on this Sunday morning, and I'll be talking about George Soros panicking. I'll be talking about the G7 meeting between Trump and his adversaries. I'll also be talking about Anthony Bourdain, Kate Spade, and a little bit of Pizzagate on today's True Reporting. Remember when Q told us that the cabal always thought that she would never lose? Well, in this Daily Caller article, it is very apparent that this is coming back to bite them in the ass. And one person in particular, George Soros. As we take a look into this article from the Daily Caller, George Soros complains everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. So if we look at this article, he states, George Soros recently laminated the rise of President Trump and anti-establishment parties across the globe, saying everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Anti-establishment. What is anti-establishment? That is going, they twist it because they want you to think that the establishment is good. That's what they want you to think. But now that everyone's seeing what the truth is, no one wants establishment, so their manipulation breaks down, obviously. Soros made the comment in an interview with Washington Post published Saturday. He also said that he did not expect Trump's election, saying, apparently, I was living in my own bubble. They never thought she would win, right? The activist billionaire also made the bizarre claim that President Trump would be willing to destroy the world. Oh my God, Soros has become known for using his immense wealth to influence politics in the United States and around the world. Yeah. Influencing them for the worse, not the better, right? So, this is just more proof of Q. They never thought she would win, and now George Soros is falling into pieces over it. Hopefully, he'll get the gas chamber. Let's see here. I wanted to show you guys this. This is so strange to me. I don't even know what to make of it, but this is Justin Trudeau, and this is his eyebrow coming off his face. Let's look at this. Are you seeing this right here? Oh my God, is he a tranny? Like, what is he? What is this guy? I don't know. So I saw that on Twitter and was just blown away by why is that happening, Very, very strange. I don't like it. So let's get into what everyone's talking about with Kate Spade and Anthony Bourdain. A lot of speculation. Was Bourdain outing this pedophilia ring, Pizzagate, Pedogate? Was he in on this, or was he against this? Does he have he seems to touch on two sides. On one side, he's talking about how he hates Hillary Clinton. On the other side, he's taking pictures with blood all over his face and covered in bones and very strange pictures, because that's what these people do. They hide it behind art, right? So let's take a look at this. So this is Kate Spade's husband. Kate Spade is a designer. She makes clothes and purses and glasses, and she's a multi-millionaire. And I believe her brother is David Spade, the comedian. But anyways, she was found hung with a red handkerchief in the room with her, and she was, I guess, hung on her doorknob, which is basically a calling card, in my opinion, of the cabal, just out, offing people who were either going to step forward or were caught snitching. So, that's just me speculating. But anyways, this is her husband coming out of his apartment in New York, his home in New York, I believe. And it says right here, wife Spade murdered. Hung by red scarf. What? Hung by red scarf. Nobody has this mask sitting around the house just in case they wanted to send a coded message. And it was given to him by the same people who killed her. He was directed to do this. Public communications. That is what we do to those who rat. She talked. So, I've heard a lot of people say that, that if you talk, you die, right? Kate Spade husband wears bizarre mouse mask 2 days after her death. What human being does this 2 days after your wife is dead? You know, that's not too apparent. So it says right here, Trump has knocked the entire right here, sorry about that. Trump has knocked the entire G7 summit back on its heels. The schedule changes because of him. All the questions are about him. Every decision or lack of decision is due to him. He's managed to transplant his disruptive approach to the world stage. So it's incredible because he's breaking all of the cabal up. He's breaking all of these people up that want to unite communism. You know, they want it. They want a globalist, controlled environment. That is what they want, and he's a wrecking ball, blowing it up, right? And I'm so thankful he's my president. So it says right here, this is an Anthony Bourdain tweet. Let's assume for purposes of discussion that HRC is Satan's consort and eats children and puppies whenever possible. In what way is Mikey Cohen, the president's fixer, not a problem? So basically he's just stating what she does. Like, he knows of it. May 2nd, has this guy looked into Pizzagate? Is he part of Pizzagate? I don't know. But it is apparent that this is, knowledge, it's just common knowledge that this lady, Hillary Clinton, is, eating kids and stuff. She's a pedovore, right? So, gross stuff, man. So this is Anthony Bourdain's girlfriend, and she is right along with these people, right? She is the same, worshiping Satan and all this stuff. So we see here, check this out. So this is it's obviously Satanism is what it is. Pretty much she's doing the exact same thing. And then there's the eye, all-knowing eye, right? All-seeing eye we see here. And isn't this just so strange, right? Daddy Moose TV, Anthony Bourdain, Baphomet, Satanic, Luciferian. I mean, come on, people. It's so apparent what these people are up to. Oh my God. So here's another tweet. So this is Anthony Bourdain again and Marina Abramovic. So we see her in a pile of bones, right? I'll zoom in for you so you can see this. Look at this. It's just like femur bones, and she's covered in it. She's holding it, and that's her. And then we see the same femur bone, or whatever kind of bone it is, right here on this guy, Anthony Bourdain. Right? What are these people doing? What is going on? I don't trust them, I'll tell you that. So this is primetime trolling right here, top notch. So this is from David Martosco. White House testing the PA system in the press wing right now. Test 1 2 3 4 5. Test 1 2 3 4 5. You guys are fake news. Test. For those of you who asked, this was not a joke. Actual words piped down into the White House press wing's overhead audio feed. Was this Trump doing this? I've heard that it was him just doing it. If it is, that is incredible. I love it. I love every second of it. Gateway Pundit, breaking, Trump likely to support ending ban on marijuana. All this president is doing is winning, right? If he breaks the amount of money that could come, that is held back from coming in this country from marijuana, and how much it helps people who have cancer and epilepsy, he will break the ban. This country, America, will be the wealthiest country on this planet. And that's what he's trying to do. He'll put tariffs on anybody. He already has this set up to funnel as much money into this country and to make it the most wealthy and prosperous country there is in the world, right? That's what he's planning on doing. And I hope he does it, and I know he stands by, he makes his promises kept, right? So that's what he's doing. Alright, so right here we see, I believe this is Anthony Bourdain's girlfriend again, right? So she's wearing the red shoes. We all know about the red shoes. We see James Alefantis and Tony Podesta wearing these. A lot of these creeps wear these red shoes, right? Red shoes right here. Self-portrait 2006, Anthony Bourdain. And I won't get any older now. The angels want to wear my red shoes. Probably some weird lyric that he's talking about right there. So whatever. He is a freak show. So it says right here, this is an Anthony Bourdain tweet. Know what Hillary Clinton is not. She's not stupid or unsophisticated about the world. The Weinstein stories had been out there for years. So he knows this, right? Is he backing Hillary in this? I don't know. It sounds like he is, because she's saying she's not stupid or unsophisticated about the world. But then he says the Weinstein stories have been out there for years. So maybe she's playing dumb. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that he's a horrible person. And, it is what it is. So we look at this from the prior picture was the red shoes. So now we look here and we see Jimmy Savile right here, a known pedophile, very close to the Queen. These new shoes put their feet first, says Jimmy Savile, fully lined with real leather. All, just red shoes, always back to the red shoes. Very strange stuff. And, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Their symbolism will be their downfall, right? So right here we see these shoes are made with the skin of dead children. Pizzagate is no joke. Now comes the pain. And if you look in on these shoes right here, I'll zoom in for you, because these are actually made out of skin. Look at this. It's a little blurry, but hold on. Maybe that is a better view right there. Look at that. Those are lips. A nose, eyes, eye. Look at that. Oh my god, that makes my stomach hurt. Pathetic scum. Okay, look at this. I can't say his name, but DH is back. And I saw this and I was blown away. So Sandy Hook was 2012. 6 years ago, Adam Lanza. Looks like he's about 15, 16, which would make DH around 21, 22. Is this really the voice of Adam Lanza? Video, Daily Motion, video for voice of Adam Lanza. You tell me that these similarities aren't uncanny. Look at that. I'm just going to give you a second just to check it out. Notice the nose, notice the mouth, notice the eyes. And this is about a 6-year difference. So from 16 to 22. People change a lot in that time span, right? Because you're basically you're basically going from teen to an adult man. And my god, that is the same person. I'm sorry, it really is. So I see this by Jordan Sather. There's a tweet, and this is what he says. Didn't Q say the Seth Rich story would resurface in June? We need justice for him. QAnon Seth Rich. Aaron Rich attorney subpoenaed Twitter. Twitter sent out notices to several investigative reporters and media outlets on Friday, including WikiLeaks, Julian Assange, Kim.com, Cassandra Fairbanks. Jordan Sather says Q. Seth Rich connect to DNC, MS-13, Julian Assange. Why did the D's push legal rep on family? June estimated time of arrival. Q. So why did the D's push legal rep on family? To silence them, of course. Absolutely. So the answer to Q, this is on April 20th. Answer Q, Seth Rich, June, Julian Assange, and coincidence, Q. And there are no coincidences, we know of that. So, pretty nuts. So right here, this is another tweet from Anthony Bourdain. I have information that will lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton. Now, do you see why I don't know if he's really actually doing art, or is he going to out Hillary Clinton? Either or, is this why he was killed? So, I don't know. I'm not sure. Andy Spade. So this was Kate Spade's husband. And this says symbolism will be their downfall. These people are sick. So this is his Instagram account. And it's just very weird stuff. Very weird. There's the red shoes again. The bunny rabbit head. the owl. A young lady with red socks on. Very strange. Anthony Bourdain, and I am in no way an HRC fan. I've been on the receiving end of their operatives' wrath, and it ain't fun. So, more of the same. We don't know. And then we have look at this. This is what happens when you don't have a presidency or a ruling govern that will protect you and stand up for you. That is what Trump's doing for America, and I feel sorry for my friends in the UK. I really do. I feel sorry for my friends who are in Sweden and France and Germany. I feel sorry for these people because they are being ruled by corrupt garbage. So this is a protest. Look how many people this is for Tommy Robinson. Look at this. This is what they're going to have to do. Their population is going to have to do this because they don't have a government that stands up for them. They're going to have to do a revolution. That's what they're going to have to do. I don't believe America will, because we are being led by the white hats, but the EU is being led by black hats. I'm sorry. So, you have Merkel and Macron and the rest of the garbage over there, But this is what happens when you have an uprising. This is what will benefit them. And, God bless them for doing that, because Tommy Robinson was screwed. Absolutely screwed. Then right here we see Trump and the president of Japan. I believe his name is Abe. I can't really think of his name right now. But then we have this down here, which is amazing. And this is the picture. We have Merkel and all these people on this side. We have John Bolton, Trump, and the president of Japan. And they're boys, man. You can tell they're boys. They play golf. They get along together. And, Merkel's just not having it because she's the daughter of Hitler and, she's evil. So this is what happens, man. They're telling her no dice. It's no dice. And we're not going to listen to you. We're taking control for the betterment of the human race. So it says right here, this is another meme, a Q post intertwined. It says, who is Angela Hitler? Relationship to Adolf? So right, yeah. And then we see her right here, so 31018, and he says, Q's right, she looks just like freaking Hitler, and by God does she. I love my president so much. I don't know. It's incredible. And this was the aftermath, pretty much, of this G7 because of Trump just taking full control and just being the alpha male. U.S. President Donald Trump was reportedly labeled a straggler by his Canadian counterpart Justin Trudeau after his 17-minute lateness at the breakfast meeting with G7 state power brokers on Saturday. On the second day of the 44th G7 summit in Quebec, world leaders from the group of 7, including the UK, France, Canada, and Germany and Japan, sat down for the breakfast to discuss gender equality issues. Trump takes to Twitter talking tougher trade tariffs on G7 allies. So, yeah, if they don't want to work with us, then screw them. We'll make our own money. We'll take it into our own hands. So, that's what he's doing, and I stand by him 100%. The United States will not allow other countries to impose massive tariffs and trade barriers on its farmers, workers, and companies while sending their product into our country tax-free. We have put up with it. We have put up with trade abuse for many decades, and that is long enough. This is not his fault. This is 50 years of corruption trying to just drain America. America was up for sale, right? Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada acted so meek and mild during his G7 meetings, only to give a news conference after I left saying that U.S. tariffs were kind of insulting. Yeah, because he left early, and Justin Trudeau is a soy boy. Also, he will not be pushed around. Very dishonest and weak. Our tariffs are in response to his 270% on dairy. Yeah, Trump ain't messing around. On my way to Singapore, where we have a chance to achieve a truly wonderful result for North Korea and the world. It will certainly be an exciting day, and I know that Kim Jong-un will work very hard to do something that has rarely been done before. Create peace and create prosperity, a great prosperity for his land. I look forward to meeting him, and I have a feeling that this one-time opportunity will not be wasted. And that is what it is, you know. He's good. They've already met, and the cabal, the deep state hub that was once there has been removed, and now North Korea can do what they need to do. This is just for show. This is for the MSM to spread to the normies, right? So just another G7 where other countries expect America will always be their bank. The president made it clear today, no more. This is from John Bolton, a tweet. Absolutely amazing. Then we see Trump down here being surrounded. And then we see Justin Trudeau, the soy boy, the weakling, the beta male in the back right corner staring off into the oblivion because he is a nobody. He is a joke. And that is that. That is basically what has happened over the course of a couple days. Now Trump is headed to Singapore, and IG report should be coming out soon, probably this week, the 14th, 11th through the 14th. So that's Monday through Thursday of next week. If you found this informative and you enjoyed it, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, please give me a thumbs up, share this video, like this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care of one another. Be kind to one another. Have a good Sunday, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.